What's up, world? It's your man King. I'm back. I got a few things I want to address again today. I made another video earlier today, but God blocked it, and I was trying to post it, and he blocked it. He blocked me. And I was wondering why, and it's because I had to think back and realize certain things that I said wasn't the right thing. And I corrected my wrongs, you know what I'm saying? In the spirit realm. And I planted better seeds. Anyways. And believe me, I'm glad I did. I'm very glad I did. Because now, what I'm about to expose will happen. I promise to God it's going to happen. Between now and November 14th, maybe a little bit after, maybe November 20th, 21st, maybe before Thanksgiving, that's for sure. But my heart is telling me November 14th, Trump's gonna pass away through a heart attack or stroke. A heart attack or a stroke, more than likely a heart attack. Because when I was in the mental hospital, he ordered heart attack pills on me and shit like that, and they were forcing me to take them. And every time I took these pills, my heart felt like it was gonna explode. My heart felt like it was getting stabbed with fucking knives, bro. My fucking heart felt like it was getting shanked over and over by fucking knives. And I didn't go down. I just rubbed my chest. Kept pushing my finger in my heart to plug that pain. And I'll be talking to my mom, bitching at her, and she's bitching back. You deserve to be in there. And I'm like, I deserve to be in here? All right, bet. You're crazy, mijo. There's something wrong with you. Oh, really? Because I know you're stealing from me, my inheritance, living off me, using my money against me, telling everybody in the community that I'm crazy when you're the one? Okay, bet. And I'm going to tell you why King Richard ain't lying. I'm going to tell you why. The feds have all the information they need, right, to get him for pedophilia, human trafficking, drug trafficking, extortion, money laundering, theft, fraud, murder. I mean, I go on and on, kidnapping, sexual harassment, sexual assault, organized crime, dog, goddamn. I'm talking about organized to the fucking top tier. Top of the top tier. Organized with FedEx. Organized with Amazon. Organized with the CIA, the FBI, the fucking PD, the judges, the fucking mayors, the fucking governors. I mean, so organized. Military officers, military generals. I mean, not everybody, but a lot of everybody. There's a lot of them. Not everybody, but there's a lot of them. And I had to take them one out at a time. You know how many military officers, military generals, military doctors, military lawyers, military, I'm talking about people with fucking badges, people that went to war were against me. Telling the Supreme Court, we've been doing a legal investigation on him, but don't say nothing. Here's 100,000. All you gotta do is just send a warrant to his front door, and we'll take it from there. And the day that I get that download and I hear it, when I hear those words getting spoken on me, best believe I go into battle, bro. In this fucking room I'm in right now. In this royal box I'm in. Being held hostage in my own goddamn house. And guess what? That fool goes to prison. Guess what? He gets exposed. Guess what? He loses his career, his wife, his house, his cars, his daughters, his children. He loses everything. And he ain't the only one. You know how many people I took now since I got out that mental hospital 9 months ago? And before all that, you know how many I've done before all that? All of that, since I was born. But big time these last 13 years, nigga. I have been knocking out demons left and right, putting them in the grave. Look at the Pope. Look at the King of Dubai. A lot of motherfucking people have died because of me, though. Well, actually because of themselves. But because of me. They died because of me. They persecuted me. They had me killed, gangsta up, harassed, threatened, persecuted. They touched me in ways they should have never touched me. They lied on me. They stole from me. All right, man. And plus, way more than that, poisoned me, mocked me, set me up as a scapegoat. Okay, man. Okay. I'm gonna tell you why he's gonna die. I'm gonna tell you why. And God's telling me that he's gonna do it. He ain't telling me what day. I don't know yet. I probably am gonna know. I'll probably get a dream about it, more or less, when it's gonna happen. But I just got the download today, right now, just right now, that God's gonna take him out because the Cash, the FBI director, and then the one underneath him, Cabano or whatever, Bagino or whatever, him also ain't doing their job. They ain't doing their job. Bambino, I don't know if he's doing his job, but I know Cash ain't. Cash is really fighting tooth and nail, and he won't give in until Trump dies, right? Because he's gonna protect Trump, because they know once these Epstein files come out, and they are, that with or without Trump, these Epstein files are coming out, bro. They have to come out. They have to. There's no escaping this. Because when these Epstein files come out, Taylor Swift, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Denzel Washington, I could go 50 Cent. I mean, I'm talking about people you never expected. People are like, hey, I know I heard this and this about him. I was shocked. Nah, nigga, there's more people out there. People even in your community. In every fucking city, nigga, town, state. People you used to fucking idolize, fucking look up to, bow down to, worship, vote for. You know what I'm saying? Fucking campaign for. Those niggas, a lot of those niggas that you used to do that to, like Trump. You're gonna hear about all the shit they done, and you're gonna feel disgusted. How they fucking poked your eyes, nigga. How they poked your eyes, bend you over. Not with just one, but and fucked you your whole life. And where they at now? Sure as hell ain't backing you up. They only wanted their pockets fat. You know, I had to pull back because God showed me earlier in my message before this one. He said, son, if you take it this far, they're going to end up shutting down the power grid. And people are going to die. Innocent people are going to die. You know, people on life machines. You know, innocent people are going to die. You know, they're going to fuck with the power grid. And no telling, you know, I'll put it back on as soon as possible, son. You know that. But still, people are going to die. It may take a week. It may take a month to get it back. And he said people are going to have to learn how to survive on canned goods and drinking water out of the faucet. Some people are going to do it out of toilets, you know, because they're so desperate. And I said, nah, I can't do that. God didn't show me that, but I was at a crossroad and I saw if I took this direction, that's going to happen. And I saw if I don't, I got abundance coming. I just got to take it a little bit more slow. Be a little more patient and be more strategized. And I am. And believe me, I did. Believe me, so once again, I'm always patting myself on the back, giving myself credit and flowers. Because no other king could be this wise and this smart and no warnings before they come. See the signs, the synchronicities, the frequencies, the codes. The patterns, the warnings, the noises, and how they come. Are they coming back to back? Are they coming frequently? Are they coming slow? Or are they coming loud? Are they coming real? I mean, shit like that. People don't know too much about how codes are. I do. And I told myself, all right, this is what I'm gonna do, Lord. And I know God's in His throne, bowing like this on my son, my chosen one. He's bowing, bro, with joy. I know he's bowing with joy, slapping the floor. You son of a motherfucker, dog. You always seem to blow my motherfucking mind. Just when I think you're gonna go this way and this way, you take it that fucking way, and I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming, Chozo. And because you took it that way, and you're taking it further, I just rewrote your destiny. I thought you were gonna go this way and this way. Nope, I'm rewriting everything. I'm gonna give you. Watch what I do now. Watch what I do. And minute by minute, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, 24 hours by 24 hours, I am moving mountains, people, behind closed doors. I am establishing empires. I am buying properties, land, real estates, more. Farming. Do you know what I'm doing with land right now? Only if you knew what the fuck I'm doing right now. With ranches and farms, you would be so proud of me. So fucking proud of me. I know God is. I know He's fucking proud of me, dog. I am proud of me. Because not only am I buying farmers' land, whether they like it or not, they cannot tell me no. You know why? Because the deal is so sweet, sweeter than raw honey, bro. Ranches también. I'm buying ranches, people that own the ranches. As long as they didn't fuck with me like the Indians did, or witches and warlocks, or the presidents, like President Trump and before them, or the Middle Easterns, or the fucking Muslims that bought land, or the Chinese that bought land. If you're a patriot and you got horses, cattle, goats, and you're just, you're making $225K a year, and you got maybe 1,000 acres, right? You're making enough to feed your cattle, feed the family, but you're not balling. Let me buy that land. Not let me. I'm gonna buy that land, whether you like it or not. I'm gonna have a contract. I'm having people knock on doors every day right now. People with land and farms, and we're going door to door knocking. High government officials, bro, with my stamp on it. King Richard Guerra with my royal crest on it. A contract, and it has all these rules and regulations, right? Not a lot, like not overwhelming, just simple little fucking things. Do you agree that, when you sign this contract, he's the king and owner and ruler of this land? And if oil's found or spring water's found, it all belongs to him. But there's a catch. He will give you some of that water to survive and thrive off of. He will give you some of that gasoline and oil too, or whatever, that to make it balanced and right? But the rest of it belongs to him because he's buying that land. And on top of that, you're still able to live there and thrive with your family. Still able to live there and thrive with your family and friends. King's not kicking off this land. You were here before him. He just wants to own it. And you know why? Because he has the money to. Now that he has the money and resources to, and we got the manpower, we could come in here, build organic foods, organic fruits and vegetables, organic meats, and deer, goats, sheep, goat milk, cow, just the best of the best organic fruits and vegetables and meats, bro. Organic, grass-fed. And I'm not joking around. I'm doing organic medicines too, organic toilet paper, organic wipes, organic napkins, cereal. I'm doing it all when it comes to the food game. I'm changing it. I'm doing this in California, Florida, Texas, big time in Texas, and I'm spreading out right now as we speak. I'm going all over the United States right now and the world. I'm doing this worldwide right now. Worldwide. Whether you believe me or not, I give a fuck if you don't believe me. I know what I do. I know what I do. How you doing this, King? How much money are you making to do this? Don't worry about that. It's none of your business. You don't see me asking you about your career. I mean, if I do, it's because I want to bless you. I know I can help you. I like what I see. I like what I'm witnessing. I like your character. Then that's when I'm gonna ask questions. Not to be nosy and take from you, only to be nosy and bless you. Bless your game, nigga. Bless your life. And I was looking on TV today, and I had this beautiful old lady that came out on the news. She was a rancher, and she had horses, and she was doing something. I don't know if she was campaigning or what. I couldn't focus too much. But my spirit was talking to her, and she felt it, and she saw it, and she smiled when I told her that I'm gonna make a deal with you that you cannot resist. You cannot. If you do, you're stupid, and you're still gonna lose. You have to. It's a win-win. The only way you're gonna lose is if you say no to me. If you say no to me, I'm still gonna get the land, bro. I'm still gonna get the land. But I'm not gonna steal from you. I'm gonna buy it fair and square, and it's gonna be I'm not gonna undervalue your land. I'm gonna give you exactly what it's worth. And I'm gonna buy. And check this out. If you need tractors, you need four-wheelers to help, trucks, any kind of fucking farmer equipment, ranch equipment, more horses, more cowboys, anything, I will supply it. Anything. And it's going to be under my name. Everything's going to be, I'm on it, but you're going to help me run that land, and I'm going to pay you for it. So not only are you going to sell the land to me, and then if somebody fucks with you also on top of that contract, any fucking Indians or any witches or demons or any crooked government officials come knocking on your door saying, hey, this is whatever, harassing you, call my people. We'll come in Blackhawks, fucking F-35s, and we'll drop bombs on them, bro. Right in front of your front door, dog. Not on the front door, but because they'll backfire. But as soon as we'll send drones, nigga. We'll pull up on them real fast. Right away. We'll send in fucking Reaper drones and fucking blow them up, dog. And where are they going to go after that with no vehicle? And we pull up in Blackhawks. And Apaches pointing them at them. And you're going to be on your front porch. I told you. We signed that contract, nigga. This is King's land. It ain't yours. But we thrive off this land. Because our king. And you ain't going to take our land. This is his land. But we're living in this land. And we're going to thrive off this land. Because he gave us his word. and his word don't break for nobody. And you think you could destroy his word? You got me fucked up. Now they're on their way. Bah! Right away. Blow up their fucking SUVs. They turn around, panicking, nigga. And you're gonna be laughing. You're gonna see what real royal power is after that. Right? You're gonna see what the fuck kind of power I pack. And trust me, we'll know if they're on their way to harass you too. We ain't stupid. I hear everything. And I listen very closely. I listen very closely. To every fucking word people say. And I'm gonna tell you something also. These farmers and ranchers are gonna love me, bro. They're gonna love me. Because I didn't steal their land. I was fair. I was fair. I bought it honestly. You know, I kept my word on the contract. And the only thing I ask in return is work for me, work off the land. I'll buy all the meats. I'll buy all the chickens, the eggs. And you could keep some for yourself. The meats, the vegetables. You know, don't take so much and then I'm left with little. No, it's going to be fair. So everything's going to be fair. You got a family of 10. Okay, you need what? $350 worth of food for each person, right? To survive that month. That's more than enough if both of y'all. That's more than enough, dog. And then y'all, you know, come on, bro. I'm very fucking fair. That's enough for you to barbecue pretty much every other day and cook every day in the house and still thrive, still go to work, live off the land. And I'm not going to let you back break either. I'm gonna buy top tier fucking equipment, farming equipment, John Deere shit. If I have to buy robot AI shit to fucking help you do an extra 10,000 acres, you know, I don't know if you have that much land, or I'm gonna have that much land. But let's just say there's another 2,000 acres that you can't really get to because you're just too overwhelmed. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna supply all that to take care of it. Don't worry about that. If you need more water sprinklers, you know what I'm saying, with AI motors to water the fucking all the hay, you know, for the cattle, grass-fed cattle, you know, to make it lime fucking green so they could fucking eat fucking beautiful ass fucking grass. Believe me, I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it right now. And guess what? Because I'm doing this, God's in heaven like this. This king keeps surprising me. This chosen one, no wonder I fucking chose this thing. No wonder I fucking chose this thing. I'm gonna take Trump out. Just like he wanted me to, I'm gonna take him out. I'm gonna take him out. You know why, king? My chosen one? Because he's holding your inheritance. Because the FBI are protecting him. And once he dies, what are the FBI gonna do? Get exposed. You're gonna get your inheritance, and you're gonna be in your mansion on Ocean Drive, your dream home that you always dreamed about as a teenager, as a kid. The house that they burned down 3 times because you own it, because you're fucking fixing it the way you want it to be, because it's your personal first house. But they can't do that no more. They try to stop you from making your Harvard Bridge, a new one, for 13 years. The day you got your inheritance and they stole it, you still added to that. You still kept your word about building that bridge. And now look at it. It has lights on it. It's done. People are thriving off that bridge. But now they want to take their sweet ass time to break the little bridge. Why? Because they don't want those bigger ships to come in and bring in more, bringing me more resources, nigga. More food, more supplies, more oil, more gas, more petroleum, more everything, dog. Fruits, vegetables, toys, supplies, clothes, everything. Worldwide, from China, from everybody. And they're like, look, man, every time we try to slow him down, he keeps fucking winning, man. We're all getting locked up. We're all stitching on each other. We're all turning on each other. And this is a brotherhood, man. We sacrifice fucking people, angels left and right to fucking, well, god damn, man, now Trump's dead, bro. Fuck. The FBI are closing in on us, dog. They're raiding everybody now. Fuck. They raid the hospital. It's a matter of time they do the jail. It's a matter of time they do the courthouse. It's a matter of time they do the city hall. Yeah, it's a matter of time. You're right. You're damn fucking right. I wouldn't put it past me Trump dies tomorrow. I wouldn't put it past me he dies November 10th. I know what I'm telling you, people. Mark my words on stone like Moses. He's going to die of a heart attack or a stroke. On live television, bro. And there's nothing they could do to save him. Because all that stress, all that pressure, all that death, all that poison he sent, gang stalking, lying, deceit, persecution, assaults, attempted murders, plots, everything wicked on me is going to go into his heart in that moment. And God's going to say, now I'm going to blow his heart up. All that shit he put into you, I'm going to inject it in his heart. It's just going to explode. And Trump's going to be, just like a fucking 8x8 piece of fucking tender treated plywood. Fucking Goliath, nigga. King Richard took out Goliath without a stone. Without a stone. Tell me what other king could do that when I'm fucking thousands of miles away from Washington, D.C. Tell me what other king could do that. Tell me, nigga, I'm waiting. All I hear is crickets. Crickets, nigga. All the FBI right now in my city, and all the righteous cops in my city, thank God I have some. They're overwhelmed. They're not overwhelmed. The righteous cops are. They know they need the FBI. And then eventually, we're going to need the military. Eventually. Because nobody is going to shut off my water supply. Nobody's going to fuck over my power supply. Nobody's going to stop me from my resources here to make sure my people thrive, including me. Nobody's going to stop me from receiving my inheritance. Nobody. Not the FBI, the crooked FBI like Cash Patel. Because Trump is holding my inheritance, bro. It's Trump. Once Trump dies, I get my inheritance. And how do I get it? Believe me, I'm going to get it. He has my inheritance. Once he dies, all the righteous judges and righteous, they're going to say, here you go, king. My majesty, my lord. Here's your crown. Here's your crown. King Richard Yetta. Just save the fucking nation. And then chances are Elon will be next, or Elon and JD Vance. Believe me, bro, they'll be next. They'll be next. And Trump, God's gonna take him out the exact same way, bro. The exact same way. A heart attack or a stroke. Or a fucking ugly sickness like fucking the Pope. Because the Pope sold my gold. Now I got my gold back at Fort Knox. When I was incarcerated, when they locked me up for them 2 fucking hard time years, dog. I did 2 years, but hard 2 years. Every day I was facing fucking hits, bro. On my life. Major hits. I'm not talking little fucking hits, nigga. Poison hits. Stabbings. Fights. I went through it all in there, bro. Gas chambers. Chemicals. Fucking nerve agents. Injections. Forced to take medicines and injections in there. So I could die slowly in there, bro. And rot inside out. They did it all, bro. They overkilled me so many times, bro. They overdid it. And you think God, bro, it's time. God's not mad or angry, bro. He's just done, bro. And so am I. So when Trump dies, I get my inheritance. And when I get my inheritance, because right now I'm doing all this, with the land and the ranch. I'm doing all this, but they won't let me touch my money, nigga. They won't let me. They won't let me move out this house. They won't let me thrive yet. They won't let me get my recognition yet. They won't let me be exposed yet, even on fucking national TV or local TV. They won't allow that yet because Trump's like, yeah, we'll see who's gonna be. We'll see, nigga. We're gonna see. And whenever this shit happens, bro, damn. Hold on. Whenever this shit happens, y'all are gonna be King Richard was right, dog. And then you're gonna start hearing about my ancestries, and you're gonna start seeing it the closer he gets to death. And the doctors are like, yeah, he's gonna have a stroke any day now, dog. They're already putting coins of Trump's face, of the 50-cent coins. Why are they doing that already if he's not dead yet? They only do that to dead presidents. Because they know he's gonna die. They know. The doctor probably saw a fucking 50-cent fucking size hole in his heart already. And he's like, I don't know how he's fucking breathing. And then there's pictures of Trump like this. Fucking mouth off. Same shit they wanted me to look like. Okay, nigga. Now he looks like. Remember, God said, I will curse those who curse you. And boy, oh boy, I'm gonna bless those who bless you. That's why I tell all these girls that fuck with me and wanna fuck with me and be my lady and shit. I'm like, just treat me good. Do you have any idea the lifestyle you're gonna have? I'm not talking about rich and fame and health and wealth. Nah, nigga, I'm talking about pure joy, pure ecstasy, pure. Every breath you take's gonna feel like you're coming, bro. The sex is gonna get greater and greater and greater, and you're gonna, I'm telling you, man, you're gonna, every time that you be coming and coming and coming, every time we fuck, you're just gonna, it's gonna be. Every time. You think God... I always told God, damn, every girl I hook up turns psycho. And I know why. I know why. Because they can't handle. They're not... Their mind wasn't right. They're like, he's too good for me, he's too good for me. But what happens when I find a girl that's like, oh yeah, he's too good for me, but I can handle that. I want that. I'm praying for that. I'm manifesting that. God, Lord, please give me that. And God's going to be like, oh, really? You want the chosen one? All right. I'll give you that. And guess what? The chosen one wants you too. He feels that energy off you. He feels that vibe, that frequency. And little do you know, he's manifesting you too, también. And when the time's right, oh my God. Oh my God, y'all gonna make some gorgeous fucking babies. Gorgeous fucking babies. Gifted, talented, happy, joyful, smart, intelligent, wise, patient, strong, just like him. Strength, just like him. Don't give a fuck, just like him. Unstoppable, just like him. And with your looks too, and happiness, all of y'all combined. Shut up, bro. Shut up. My chosen one has no family. He's an orphan right now. His whole family had him killed. Wanted him killed. Used him as a scapegoat. His whole family are demons. They're all devils. He's the only angel left in his bloodline. The only angel left in his bloodline. So he's all alone. You think I'm only going to allow him to be with one woman? No, his heart desires lots. Right now, he's at 12. He wants like 12. He said earlier, months ago, 3. But he wants 12. He wants all different kinds of races, gymnastics, maybe a singer, a yellow bone, a Latina, an Asian too. You know, Russian maybe or Ukrainian. I don't know, fucking some badass, you know, military chick. Maybe a cop, you know, fat ass fucking lady cop, you know. I told God, He knows my types. He knows my types. He knows. He knows my types. I like the lips, the teeth, the eyes. You know, I look at all that shit, the toes. You know, I've been long for a fucking year straight. I've been wanting, for some reason, I've been having this urge of just sucking on some beautiful ass toes, man. While I'm just, you know, while they're laying on their back with their legs up on my shoulders and they're grabbing their ankles and shit. And their feet are just right in front of my face. I just went, just want to suck on some pretty ass fucking toes, though. While you're like, I'm telling you, I'm a freak, nigga. I'm getting freakier and freakier, and I'm like, God damn, God, when am I gonna hook up with some breezies, man? Damn. He's all, it's not time yet, son, but it's gonna be when it's time. You're gonna be worser than a quarter horse, and all porn stars put together. And I am. I know I am. Because behind closed doors, He's getting my body right. I'm getting flexible again. My breathing's getting a lot better. A lot of things are getting better right now. A lot of things. Only if you knew. A lot of things. You know, He's like, you could hook up with them, go out with them, go, you know, make out, you know, do all the foreplay shit. But I won't let you have sex yet, because when you do, it's gonna be all worth it. And I told him, I know. So, and I told God, I said, I wouldn't mind talking to some badass broads right now. First come, first serve, though, you know. I'll be like, yeah, I like you too, me too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, going out with her, so you gotta wait. Hey, don't act like that. No. She called me first. She texted me first. Okay, babe, I'll be here whenever you. All right. Don't be stressing me out. Because that's one thing that'll pull me away. You know, I'll be like, look at this girl. She's stressing me out. That's why I'm with you. Because come on, man. I'm looking for a queen, not no fucking child. Oh, you know what I'm fucking doing? Shut the fuck up. I'm a king, goddammit. I got a purpose in life. She's acting correct. We're in alignment. You're not. You're in your feelings and shit. I don't want to deal with all that. Fuck all that. I want to see a woman that's like, I'm patient, baby. I'm right here when you're ready. You know what I'm saying? You got the key to my door. You got the key to my car, copy the key to my car, copy the key to my house. You just walk in whenever you're ready. You know, you don't even have to text me. Just walk up in here. I'll be like, all right, cool. Now that's how you win my king. That's how you win King's heart. Because then, you know, behind closed doors, I'm going to be like, damn, I could show up to the house any day and she won't have no other nigga in there. Now that's the kind of fucking girl. Now that's what King needs right there. That's what I'm looking for. One I could trust. One I could travel the world, do everything I gotta do. You know, make big money moves, save save big souls out there. Not big souls, but many souls out there. Bless many souls. Maybe take a week, maybe 2 weeks, come back and you're still happy. Like the second I left, you're still happy, glowing and everything. Toes done, hair done, you know what I'm saying, fresh and clean. I'm gonna be like, God, I think I gotta marry this one now. I think I'm gonna have to tell the whole world, this chick just doesn't lose. No matter what, she doesn't fucking lose. I can't let this one go. I'm gonna marry her. I'm gonna go get a ring. Hey, remember those screenshots of all those rings I got? Bring them over here. I'm gonna manifest which one looks fucking top tier on her fucking beautiful fingers. Beautiful hand. I'm gonna be like, this one right here, go get it. right, King. I'll be right back. All right. They're sizing it right now. They'll bring it by tonight. All right, cool. Shit like that, man. I'm gonna be so fucking connected. It's gonna be fucking outrageous how fucking connected I'm gonna be. Outrageous. Yeah. But yeah, when Trump dies, man, I could go to Houston and live in a penthouse, right? In Houston. Go to Dallas. You know, Thomas J. Hayner's gonna get locked up. Fucking the mayor, the fucking city manager, all these doctors that fucking forced, you know, did wrong on my documents, you know what I'm saying, medical records, you know, made me sick, you know what I'm saying, got me sick. And by the grace of God, I always got healed after that. And still to this day, still get healed after that. And still to this day, they're like, this dude's blood has the antidote to all diseases out there. And little do you know I do. My blood carries ancient cure, bro. I don't know what's my blood, bro. My blood is unworldly. I don't know what's in my blood. It's unexplainable, bro. It's unexplainable. But I know in my heart, I told God for many, many years, why do I always overcome every sickness and disease out there? Even cancers and tumors. And I'm crying right now, dog, because I know my blood's going to save a lot of people. My blood is going to save a lot of people, bro. And I didn't want to say this because I don't want people to attack me. Oh, we need his blood now. We need his blood. No. Hold your horses. When the time's right, I'm going to make an antidote out there. And people that get sick, trust me, you'll be healed. Maybe not overnight. Sometimes you will, depending on how big it is. But if you just take the antidote, I swear to God, your cancer will go away, your tumors will go away, your diseases, your infections, your bacteria infections, your staph infections, your even STDs, bro. Everything will go away. HIV, your AIDS, everything will go away, bro. Everything. Call me a liar. Ask all the fucking doctors that injected me with this shit and ask them how am I still alive and breathing to this day. They're gonna say it's something in his blood. And every time we look at his blood, it's like we're looking at Jesus all over again. But it's more enhanced. It's not Jesus' blood, it's more like way fucking more than just Jesus' blood. Because Jesus died. This dude don't die. And we did everything to make him die. I mean everything. Tapeworms, parasites, COVID vaccines, measles, spinal meningitis. We did everything to his ass. We injected him with the HIV AIDS. We injected him with fucking tuberculosis in prison. And he was spitting blood, and then out of nowhere he stopped. And then he's working out the next week in the gym. And he's looking swole as fuck, and then we had to fucking hire somebody to sucker punch him to fucking fuck all his shit up. And still he got out. And still he forgave that dude. To an extent. Now I forgave him, but he still had him whacked. And he still got that dude that got him. Now he got that dude. And he got out, and that dude stayed in prison. And he got him. Yeah. And after he sucker punched him, King didn't go down. He just went. And King took off his shirt, and it's on tape, bro. And his fucking other homeboy, bigger than me, a little bit bigger than me, grabbed him and said, "Get the fuck out of here. King's gonna fucking snap your neck now, dog." And he saw that I was. He saw that I was because I never fight, bro. Because when I fight, bro, I black out. I black out. I could punch I break fingers, snap necks. I black out, bro. That's why I don't like fighting. I'll break your neck, break your arms, your elbows, your fingers, push your eyeballs in. I'll do whatever I can, bro, to take you out. That's why I don't want to fight nobody. I don't like fighting. I don't. I'll break your nose, your jaw, and I'll keep doing it because you fuck with me too much. You went too far. You went too far. I kept warning you. Don't touch me. I'm the anointed one. Don't touch me. God, don't fuck around with me. Don't touch me. You'll end up dead. And you don't listen. You don't learn. And sometimes I gotta start swinging on you. Sometimes I do. And a lot of times I did growing up, bro. I won every fight. But I started, as a teenager, I started noticing I'm going up against grown ass men now. And it ain't just one man, it's 12 niggas. I'm 14 going up against 35-year-olds. All at once, getting hit from every direction. And then eventually I'll, one time I got knocked out, bro. I was all drunk, I was drunk too. I took a bar Xanax when I was 18 or 16 or 17, something like that. And Abuelita hood. I knocked out cold 8 people back to back. Even a grown ass man. But one man just came out of nowhere and got me, bro. He just got me. And I woke up in the back of ambulance with those fucking AKGs on me and shit. And I just woke up and supposedly the EMS said, what are you doing, bro? You need to go to the hospital, bro. You stopped breathing. And I was like, I stopped breathing? Fuck that, nigga. Start pulling my shit off. I jumped off the fucking I'm not lying either. I'm not capping or nothing like that. It's all on tape, bro. They got cameras in those EMSs, dog. And I pull out the EKGs. I jump out of the fucking EMS, and the cops are like, this nigga was dead. Now he's jumping out, mad, and I'm sticking the finger to the gangster party that I ended up going to. I didn't know it was a gangster party. I just thought it was a normal party. I didn't know it was gangsters in that house. And it was the Abuelita gang. And they jumped me because I knocked 2 of their niggas out inside their own house. Because I saw my ex-sweetheart in there, Amanda, about to get trained, dog, by these gangsters. And I'm like, I know we ain't together, but bitch, I'm not gonna allow this. What the fuck? You wanted me to think that it's okay to get trained by all these gang members? And you think I'm gonna allow that shit? Bah, hit one, and she's like, no. And they all came out and jumped me. I saw these gang members come out from every fucking restroom, bedroom, the back door, the kitchen door, the front door. I was like, oh fuck, I need to run out now. They gonna get me, son. And they ran after me, dog, and I couldn't make it to my Tahoe at that time. And I saw like 12 people, dog, run up on me. Out of that 12, I knocked 8 out. And I had 4 grown-ass men get on me, 2 from every direction. Just kept dwelling on me. And then finally, I got knocked out. Finally, they knocked me out. And when I stuck the bird at the house, the cops are like, this nigga's crazy. He just don't give up. And then I went to my Tahoe, and I started power braking in front of the fucking house, in front of the cops, in front of the EMS. Power braking, I lowered my 5% 10 windows, and I stuck the bird out. Fuck you pussies, you can't do shit, nigga. Y'all didn't do shit to me. I'm still here, nigga. I'm still here. And they're looking out the blinds like, this nigga's Superman. This nigga just came back like the fucking gladiator of the fucking Spartan, dog. The king of Spartan, dog. This fucking dude's nuts. And then when I got incarcerated, I ran into this nigga from Alot, and he was in general population. He sees me through the window, and I saw him, and he saw me looking at him, and he saw me recognize him, and he's banging on the cell door. Let me out! Let me out! Get me out now! Hurry, hurry! Get me the fuck out now! You start crying, dog, crying, and they're like, "Oh shit, King, fuck, damn, dog, damn, dog, Kingdom, fucking damn, dog." Damn, dog, what the fuck is King doing to these niggas, dog? People keep getting fucking catching out, and then they'll try to make me catch out, and then they end up catching out, and they'll try to make me catch, and then they end up getting catched out. You know what I'm saying? They'll try to kill me, and then they end up coming out of their cell throwing up blood and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm there in my cell looking out the fucking window. Pussies. Not even laughing, just looking at him just looking at him like another one. It's just another one. Oh, it's just another one. I'm in my cell doing little checks. Another one. Yeah, you should see my fucking cell. Or on my papers, I'll be writing out how many motherfuckers I'll be knocking out of there. Catching out, fucking. Even the crooked guards, bro. Even the crooked guards will be coming back from their job off like somebody kicked their ass, jumped them and shit. Some of them will have a black eye and shit. Some of them would have a fucked up hand, and they're still showing up to work. I was like, "Cause you try to kill me. You try to have me jump. Look at you, nigga. You getting jumped out there. I'm still getting you touched out there while I'm in here. You still getting touched while I'm in here? What does that tell you? What does that tell you?" Anyways, but not all guards are like that. But a lot of them were. A lot of them were just. They weren't good or bad. They were just dumb, ignorant. They didn't know what they're signing and shit. They'll just. The bad guys will come in, they'll say like, "Hey, say he's a mental patient so we could go up in there and harass him anytime we want." So the dumb fucks will be like, "Okay." And I'm looking at them in the cell like, "Bitch." And they look at me and they see that like I'm giving them the desk there, and they're like, "Oh, fuck, I'm in trouble. King's gonna get me now. Fuck." And I'm like, "Did you know what you just did? You just opened up the door to Satan to attack me. Look what's gonna happen to you now." Fuck, dog. Fuck. And the demon guards would be like, "Just skip his door when the meals come. He wants to put pressure on you. We'll put pressure on him too." They're all fucking stuttering and shit. "We'll put pressure on him too." And the guard's like, "Okay, but you got my back, right? Just in case he comes out, and he ain't gonna hurt you, dog. He ain't gonna hurt you. He don't fuck with cops like that. Not physically. But he's, yeah. But spiritually, and he's a spiritual killer, dog. And he'll get you touched other ways. You don't have to touch you. He'll get you touched in a billion kinds of ways. He'll get you touched, but he won't fuck with you when you open that door. I don't know why. He just doesn't do it. We tried to for so long, so we could use that against him, but he will not lay a hand on a government official. He won't. He's too smart. For some reason, he just doesn't do it. No matter what we do to him, he just won't do it. I guess he really does respect the law. He really does, bro. No matter what, he respects the law. But in return, he wouldn't hesitate to kill the crooked law either. He wouldn't hesitate. Anyways, so Trump, yeah, he's gonna die, bro. God's gonna take him out. God's gonna take him out. And then Cash Patel will be an easy fucking target after that. He'll get replaced. All the FBI that he fired will get their jobs back. You know, Bambino might get replaced too. If he don't step up, he'll be the same thing as Cash. And then raids will happen immediately. If it ain't gonna happen before then, it's gonna happen right after then. Right after. Right after Trump dies. Raids are gonna happen, and then I'm gonna start getting, knocks on my door, phone calls, you know what I'm saying, from righteous feds and righteous cops talking about, hey King, you know what I'm saying, finally we are able to talk to you, dog. This shit was so deep we couldn't even fucking get close to you, dude, because we didn't want to die. We didn't want to die, bro. We don't know how you're still even here, but you're the chosen. I know that. Here's some flowers. Hey, officer, get those flowers, man, that we've been always wanting to give King. And here's a check. We all pitched in. Here's $500 or $1,000. We all pitched in as a community. Just get you some food, bro. We know you're struggling with foods and shit like that. We know you want a new AC unit too, and doorknobs and all that, locks. I'm gonna look at y'all and I'll be like, y'all just got some brownie points. Big brownie points. Because you came to me like a human being with respect and honor and love, and you're looking after me. You're looking out for me. Giving me the answers that I always knew about, but you're just confirming it. And I'm going to be like, yeah, I know. I already knew, but I'm thankful you're telling me now, because now I know. Now I know that you know. And I'm going to be like, end this, man. Continue to lock these motherfuckers up so I could get to my mansion before Thanksgiving like my heart desires with my son, and I could cater, have a Thanksgiving feast, maybe with y'all too. Invite you, a couple of y'all cops, righteous feds, and kick back and barbecue in my backyard. I don't know, bro. We'll do something badass in my mansion. We'll do something nice there, really nice. I already got all this like ideas in my head where I just want to like set up badass tables and have pizzas, boxes of pizzas, and badass healthy drinks, you know what I'm saying, maybe even wine bottles, or a little bit of liquor if you like, or beer, so when you get off, when you're off of work, off of duty, you can come over and grab a bite to eat, have some, have a talk, you know what I'm saying, kick it a little bit with King, and then you head on your way, go back home, you know what I'm saying, have a little chit chat, and then go on with your married life. And then you go home and be like, man, I love this guy, dude. I'm so thankful that he's rising. I'm so thankful he's out that fucking prison. I'm so thankful that he's fixing the city. I'm so thankful that, my heart desires to become mayor. My heart does. And then I want to be mayor for like 6 to 8 months, and then be the governor. And then when the last president dies, and I take over the United States, and then other countries, and Babylon just falls completely worldwide, and wars and everything starts happening worldwide, and I get all my money worldwide. I get my money from quota, Dubai, Russia, China, North Korea, Africa, everywhere. I get all my money back worldwide. Ooh-wee, man, we gonna fucking party. We gonna party, dog. We gonna party. And it's gonna be so easier. The weather, do you have any idea? The weather's gonna be beautiful. Every continent you go, everywhere you go. The ocean's gonna be everywhere you go, crystal clear. You can see 80 feet deep, straight to the bottom. You go to Corpus here at the beach, You go to Rockport, you can see a lot better. You know what I'm saying? In the water, a lot better. Bro, Corpus Christi is gonna look better than Rockport one day. When the sunset hits the water, it's gonna look like diamonds, bro. Just glistening, just diamonds sparkling, dude. Just our city by the bay, just diamonds, just cutting diamonds, precious cuts, baguettes, invisible set diamonds, dog. Just it's gonna look fucking just the way I always promised you. That's the way it's gonna look forever. Forever. And then the fishing's gonna be popping everywhere you cast. You're gonna be able to catch flounder, trout, red drum, baby sharks. Everywhere you wanna fish, there's gonna be a school there. Abundant amount of fish. Everywhere you fish in here, dude. Everywhere. In the world. Especially here in Corpus. Especially in Corpus, dog. By my King Ranch, you know, the bay over there, Baffin Bay. The channel, the Packery channel, the beach. It's gonna look, man, it's gonna be so gorgeous, bro. The world's gonna be so fucking gorgeous, dog. The air is gonna feel like, when you breathe, it's gonna be like it hits every blood cell, every vein, your fingertips, and then when you breathe out, it's gonna feel like ecstasy. Every breath you take, the air, the oxygen is just gonna be so rich, so crisp. When the sun's out, it ain't gonna be on your face. It's gonna, it depends where you're looking at, but when the sun's out, it ain't gonna be burning you. It's just gonna be bright. It ain't gonna be burning you. And then when the time, you know, when you don't want it to be bright, clouds will come and cover it up. There'll always be cool wind coming around. Always. The sun on your face and the wind on your back. This new world's gonna be gorgeous. 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 Ain't gonna be old, crusty, dusty, polluted, disease infected, molded, peeling, rusted, cracking, dying, fucking stinky, sticky, hot, stalemate, stuck in limbo. What's gonna happen next? Are we gonna get water? Are we gonna fucking lose our power? Are we gonna lose food supply? Fuck no. Fuck no. Cause King won't allow that, nigga. Fuck no. King will not allow that shit. King won't allow it, huh? There'll never be a day like that. Never. 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 So Trump's gonna die, people, and I'm gonna get my money. And as my community, people in my community and worldwide, all the celebrities that are watching this video right now, reach out to me. By then, I won't have YouTube, you know, trying to, cause dog, every time I go to YouTube, and I know when you go look at my video, it says no 0 views, but I'm at the very top of everybody's fucking YouTube page. What does that tell you? You know, oh, we gotta take the money, but we gotta make him look like he's little. But everybody that looks at his videos, cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. But little do they know they're cha-chingy, 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 right? But I'm gonna get all that cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-chingy times fucking quadrillion. You know, and then all that music that I've been doing when I was incarcerated, locked up, that should already be out there, ain't out there yet. Because I got producers, you know, in California, you know, jealous as fuck because my voice sounds sexy or my lyrics are fucking fire. You know, my beats are way better than the Illuminati's. And I'm just getting started. I only got like what? Good. Like 15 songs, 14 to 15 songs out there right now. And not one of them's out there. Not one, and I made like 15 songs already. and not one of them is out there getting blasted. I wonder why. Well, God's like, it's not time, son. And I know that. I know that's why. He's like, because these lames need to die. You still need to drain the swamp. But when you do, it's gonna come out at the right time. Because if you would have done it too soon, everybody would have hated on you, because they already hated on you. But now that everyone not hating on you no more, they love you, they respect you, they honor you, they accept you as their king, as their savior here on earth, their blesser, their guider, their teacher, their healer, their protector, their shield, their blesser, their chosen one. Damn, bro. When that music comes out, they're gonna be like, replay that again. What did he just say? Did he just say what I just thought what I thought he oh shit, dog, what the fuck? I never heard that fucking lyric before, dog. Damn, dog. Oh shit, man, that beat was sick, right? Hey, play it again, dog. I like that shit. You gonna be like that? Nah, nigga, let's go cruising on that shit. I wanna go fucking Ocean Drive jamming that shit. I wanna go around the mall jamming that shit with my top down. You know what I'm saying? I wanna go to the beach banging that shit with my 415s in my truck. Watch, nigga. I'm mad rappers, hey, King. I just heard your song, bro. Your song just came out. I'll be like, what song? The song, dog. What song? I'm too busy working. It's all here on YouTube. Look it up. Oh shit. Oh damn. Yeah, you're right. It did come out. And then I'm gonna be like, why? What's up? He's like, nah, just calling you, bro, cause I wanna make a song with you. And if I like you, I'll be like, let's do it. Let's do it. I ain't no hater. As long as, everybody gets, a piece of the pie and everybody's happy and I'm happy. And I like it and you like it and they like it, then we'll throw it out there. You know what I'm saying? Not one of us cannot. Now we all gotta be on board, you know what I'm saying? We all gotta be in the studio like, it's time. It's time. It's time. And I won't be like that. You know it's time. Of course it's time. Yeah. Because it's all aligned. Everything is in alignment. It's all aligned now. In alignment. So, yeah, I've been talking for an hour and 8 minutes. So, yeah, he'll be an easy target. The fucking Cash Patel dude. He'll get replaced. Pete, the fucking right-hand man, the military right-hand man of Trump, will get replaced. JD Vance might be president or Elon after Trump. By then, I'll probably be the mayor or governor still. I'll be the mayor or the governor of Texas. And we'll all keep gunning them, bro. Fighting for justice until JD Vance is like, oh, I'm getting fucked. Now I'm having heart complications and shit. Because JD Vance is a racist, bro. He does not like certain people, dog. He looks like Chucky, bro. He looks like... He's so cocky. That nigga's so cocky, JD Vance. And I don't know what for. He acts like his shit don't stink. He acts like he has a 15-foot cock or something. And I highly doubt that. That fool's cockier than fucking Trump. JD Vance. And nobody likes that. I don't. Everybody hates that about him, dog. And I love that he acts like that, because everybody's like, I can't stand this nigga, dog. I can't stand this nigga. I can't wait till King's president. I can't wait till... I just can't wait, dog. Can't wait. And then I'm gonna have to hire a president after me. Then I'm gonna have to replace. You know how many people that I have to network with. As soon as I get my inheritance, I'm gonna have to start networking with people and seeing, testing people and I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna put money here and see if he gets it. I'm gonna put diamonds and maybe my badass Rolex or like Jacob or whatever fucking badass chain or watch or money, my credit card. Or I'll write my information, but fake information, bank account. Let's see if he screenshots it. My cameras. I want to see if I could trust this nigga with my food, my drinks, or even my kids. I want to see. And I'm gonna do this shit to probably like 10 people in my city. And if all 10 pass, I'm gonna put them running the shit in my city. Not up to here with me, but I'm gonna put them running shit in my city. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be running shit in my city while I'm living, the high life, vacation, and I'm like, okay, hey, I'm gonna be like, hey, let me call the mayor because I had this little wannabe gangster, at some park earlier, and I wanted him to be investigated. Yeah, we'll rewind the cameras, King. Yeah, I just had a bad vibe on him. We'll investigate. See, if I did that shit now, then the mayor would be like, that's our demon. We ain't gonna fucking save you. That's our gang stalker. He's doing his job. What are you talking about? That's what they would do. See, but when I'm in charge for once and finally, not for once, but finally, when I'm in charge, the way I should be in charge, there you go. This fucking city's gonna prosper, dog. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna fix the roads, the streets fast. I'm gonna break down that bridge fast. I'm finishing my house right now. I'm hiring tons of contractors right now to finish the elevator. I still need I don't know why, but on the far side of the back end of my house, they didn't finish the second level all the way to the end. I don't know why, all the way to the chimney. And I was looking at the house the other night, and I was like, why didn't they add? I could have made it into a man cave or an office or my intel room or my fucking panic room or a fucking weapon room or something. You know what I'm saying? Something, or a prayer room, something. I could use that room, or even another bedroom. So why did they push it back? They should just finish it off to the side. And then maybe I could put the elevator right there, you know what I'm saying? But I still need room to walk around my whole house. I don't want, even if I have gates, I don't care, but I want to be able to walk around the whole house. I don't want it to be, I want enough room still to walk, around the house. And I saw where they put a little gate, they cut the wall and they put a gate, well, they're about to put one last time. They probably already have it now. They put a gate there. And I was even thinking about adding higher to my wall around my house. The way my front porch has the holes in the bricks, like the diamond cuts, even in the backyard, it has diamond cuts around the pool. You can still see through it, but it's hard to see through it. But like if you're in the backyard, you can see if somebody's pulling up to the house, But if you're out there looking in, you won't be able to see who's behind that brick wall, but we could be able to see you. And I was like, maybe I could add another 2 feet high, diamond cuts, you know what I'm saying? So it'll be hard to jump the fence, you know what I'm saying? Or if I have peacocks or some kind of exotic animals, it'll be hard to jump, the fence, or fly over it or climb over it or whatever. But then I was like, damn, but then it's gonna cover the look. You won't be able to see the house as much. But it'll look nice. I'm still adding, what I'm saying, to the house. And I told God, whatever needs to be done, just do it now, but fast. So that's why I'm hiring shingles of workers right now, bro. Shingles of workers, bro. I got other houses getting built on Ocean Drive, but now I need to put cameras there to patrol it and use those workers to go there and just finish that house already, bro. You know, you still work there, you know, if you want to, but if I have to, I'm gonna use some of them workers or maybe all of them, just go finish that fucking house. Finish it so I can enjoy it with my kid before Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying? Have food in the fridge, you know, badass sheets and blankets and pillows and badass mattresses, sofas, TVs running, ACs, you know, everything's circulating. You know, drinks in the refrigerator, you know what I'm saying? Soaps and hygienes in the fridge, and we can finally live here. And then another week, Thanksgiving, shit. Now I have time to prepare and call the righteous cops and all my righteous city officials that have been hitting me up on Facebook like crazy. Let me text them back, group chat, you know what I'm saying? Y'all such, I'll tag y'all on Facebook, whoever I want to invite. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna invite you. I like you. I like you. I like you. You. You know, all of y'all. Just come over. I'm gonna order pizzas. You know, meat lovers, supreme, just pepperoni, just cheese, all kinds. You know, I might order just a badass barbecue. You know, catered barbecue. You know what I'm saying? I might order a fucking Bill Miller's. You know, shitload of Bill Miller's or a shitload of what's that other one? Miller's barbecue or something, bro. Something. Or I'll hire someone to cater. You know what I'm saying? A badass fish fry. I don't know. And if y'all want, y'all could go swimming in the pool. You know, bring your kids. You know, or in the hot tub. You know what I mean? I don't really want too many people inside my house that fast. You know, without knowing y'all real good. But I'll make it comfortable for y'all. Really nice and comfortable with music, the speakers, you know, air, you know. I'll make it real nice for y'all. Music going, you know. Make it real welcome for y'all. I'll make it really welcoming for y'all. And then I'm gonna buy that. I already bought that property across the street from there. There's a corner empty lot. I don't know if I want to. This is another idea that I'm saying. I don't know if I want to make it into a tennis, because I like tennis, you know what I mean? With the high fence, you know, all the way around. With a badass gate, with a badass code on it, you know what I mean? Like a King Ranch, you know, King Ranch, the King's Crossing. You know how they got country club owners, you know, country club members. You know, you got to punch a code or a card. I was thinking I could do that to like my neighbors down the block. I'll hand them a card so they could be like, I like this guy. That empty ass lot, he used it, bro. That was all dead grass. Now he built a full size basketball court, and it converts to a tennis court, and it has LED lights at night, and we could go 24/7 whenever we want. And it has cages, you know, where you could put the basketballs in, or you know, or the tennis balls and the nets, you know. The paint's all brand new and soft, easy to dribble, or you know, the fucking backboard. And then if you miss the shot, the fence is gonna hit it and it's gonna come right back. You don't gotta run down, you know, down Ocean Drive to chase the ball. You know, you could shoot. If you miss, it's just gonna bounce off the fence and come right back to you. I was even thinking about putting a wall on the side, a brick wall, towards that house. You know, on the empty lot towards that house, so we could play wall ball. Cause I used to do that shit in prison, you know. I started liking that shit. At first, my hands will swell up, cause I was like, "Fuck, dog, I'm popping blood vessels and shit, cause I'm smacking the fuck out of that ball." And then my hands started getting, you know, I didn't feel no pain after the first, second week. You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Shit, I'm smacking that shit like nothing." And I was like, "Man, cause it's good exercise." Wall ball, I like wall ball too. So I was thinking about putting 2 basketball courts, and then the tennis court with the tennis court with the badass fucking the tennis net, and then on this side like a brick wall. You know what I'm saying? Like a high brick wall, a wide one. You know, and then flat. You know what I'm saying? Badass flat wall. You know, real smooth, so you could just play wall ball. Badass shit. I was like, God damn, I could do a lot of shit to that empty lot right across the street. Or I was thinking about making it into a parking lot. You know what I'm saying? So when I invite people in my city or neighbors down the street to come over and swim with my kids, swim with us and my family and my kids, because supposedly that pool's pretty big that I had, pretty big. I haven't looked at it lately, but I haven't looked at it at all, to be honest with you. There's still so much that needs to be done. That's why I need to hire these people to get it done fast. Finish this landscaping, tint my windows, mirror tint already. God damn, finish the elevator, make that shit look player, dog, inside and out, player. There's balconies that I don't like the black iron shit. It looks cheapy. It looks like, I like the way the front balcony looks, in the very front of my house, in the corner, the very front, where the front doors are at, I have a top balcony. And I wish it was more bigger, like, I wish it was, but it is what it is, it's already built. But I like how it's diamond cuts, you know what I'm saying, it's brick. I need to do that shit all around the house, like, in the back of my house, above my arch, I have a garage that has an arch like this, and you could drive in and out, right? Well, there's windows on top, and I was like, I could build a fucking badass fucking porch out there too. Why didn't they do that? And then French doors right there, so I could walk out and be like, if you pull up to my backyard, I could just walk out the top floor and be like, "What's up, nigga? Let's party." And you'll be like, "Woo! Did you bring the beer? Yeah, come on, let's go, dog." Yeah, but I see black iron. I like the gates in the backyard, the black iron gates, where the steps are at. But the porch black iron gate, I don't like that, man. I don't like that. I don't. But if I have to move in there first and then fix it later, so what? I'm cool with that too. Just finish the fucking house and the landscaping in the front driveway. And put some nice tropical tropical field plants, beachy ranch tropical plants. I like the palm trees. I love the palm trees. I like colorful plants. I do not like plants that attract too many bees or ants, and I hate plants that die every 2 months. And then you gotta pull them out and replace them, pull them out. I like plants that are all year round, colorful, and just thrive. I don't even have to water them that much, They just fucking stay green all the time. Like a palm tree. You don't gotta do shit to a palm tree. Palm tree is always gonna fucking thrive. Or an oak tree, you know what I'm saying? Oak trees, I love oak trees. You know what trees I like? Maple trees. I got one right here in the front yard that I planted when I was a kid. And if you look at that tree now, I love fucking maple trees. I love maple trees. I do. And I like oak trees too, but they drop a lot of those acorns. And then the roots, if you plant them too close to the house, they'll fuck your sidewalk up, or your porch, or even your foundation. You got to be careful about oak trees, because they'll start growing, dog. Oak trees could grow. There's a lot in San Antonio. A lot of oak trees in San Antonio. And that's why I like Corpus, because there's a lot of palm trees here. There's not too many oak trees. There's all kinds of trees, but there's not too many oak trees like in San Antonio. There's a lot of oak trees in San Antonio. And I noticed, oak trees, bro, they got their roots just fucking spread out, dog, like veins. Just, they're beautiful trees, but they bring a lot of shade. And I got like 2 in my new house that I'm gonna move into. I got one beautiful one in the front back, like towards the back, beautiful oak tree in the back. I think I got like 2 or 3 oak trees, but one big one in the back with a beautiful shade, bro. I was even thinking about putting like something around the tree, where I could just sit down on a table and eat, something, bro. I was thinking all kinds of shit at that house. I was thinking about even putting cause I want to have like maybe 2 peacocks. I want to buy like 2 peacocks so I can see them birds in the morning when I drink coffee or something. Smoke a little joint, then start working out. You know what I mean? Stretching and start hitting weights, push-ups and shit. And see my peacocks. You know what I'm saying? Just with their fucking their feathers just stunting on them hoes. Yeah. It'll be beautiful to see that kind of shit every day in my life when I'm there. See the sunset, the sunrise, drink my coffee out the balcony, open up the windows, get some fresh air. Yeah. And then when the weather's, done being hot and then winter comes, I'm gonna turn the AC on, open up all the windows in the house. Let that cool air just come in the house and get some fresh oxygen, and hear the cars pass by down Ocean Drive, hear people honking, King Richard. I'm gonna be flipping on with the big ass screen TV in the living room laughing. Must be somebody, My son's gonna be like, Dad, I love you. I love you too, man. My girl's gonna be massaging my back, whoever she is. I'm like, oh, thank you. It's fucking stress, man. I know, I could tell, babe, I could tell. You shouldn't be working out too much. I'll be like, I had to, I need to get my body back. Gotta make you happy, don't I? Alright then, don't, yes. You know what I'm saying? Just keep rubbing me. Don't stop. Alright, you can stop. Hell yeah. I'll be like that. Alright, now you can hit that. Ooh, thank you, babe. Ooh, this is good. Where'd you get this? I don't know. It's called the Maui Wowie. The Maui Wowie OG. Maui Wowie Goo. Or King Richard Hayes. Or Royal Goo. Man, I can't wait to try Royal Goo, though. And then, well, back to, man, my ex-chick, Amanda Ross. And all that chick is really, I'm telling my whole people in my community, please stay away from this girl, dog. Men too, men. If you really want to have a peaceful life, without dying or getting sick or being stolen from, because this bitch is a fraud. She's a con artist, dog. And she's highly connected, with other people in the city. She's not high, she's just connected. Okay? Not highly anymore, because that highly shit's dying her. It's the drain, They're not highly no more above me no more. She's just connected still, I'm safe, but I know you won't be safe because you don't have that anointing like I do. And that wisdom like I do. If you fall for this chick Amanda Ross, dog, that went to Carol, dog, don't do it, dog. Don't do it, because this bitch will fucking put a fucking life insurance on you, and you end up in jail within a week, and you don't know why, or in a mental hospital, and you don't know why. You start telling yourself, why is my life turning to shit? Why is everybody hating on me? Because she's just telling you, bro. I'm telling you, this chick is trash. She's the devil, bro. She's the devil. And then my old connect that I used to hustle with back in the day, his name's Jay Olivares. Jason Olivares, Jacob Olivares, or Jay Olivares. He's a dark Mexican, heavy. He's a swole dude like me, and maybe like 2 inches taller. And he lives over there off of Norman Rodfield, off of SPID to the right, before Holly to the left, in that neighborhood. Right now, he's living there. And I had a download that he's getting boxes with my name delivered to his house. And in these boxes, they're state-of-the-art fucking uh, marijuana machines, ventilation machines, and LED lights. You know, to grow marijuana. But on the boxes, it has my name. So he's stealing my identity. He's getting rich. You know, he's been getting money off me, dog. He's been living off, smooching off my inheritance. And I used to fucking sell for this fool. I used to do business with this fool. I used to grind and hustle, you know, for so long. And then I met him, and then I started working for him. You know, and I was climbing up the ladder, and I was like, fuck, this shit's bit. I was like, nah, this is organized. You're involved in organized crime, dog. I can't do this shit. I'm out, dog. You're trying to get me fucked with other feds. I could feel it. I could smell them coming, bro. And then I was like, nah, you ain't gonna play me like that. And then I see how grimy he is with other niggas, and then he'll feed me with fucking 1 or 2 grams of dro, and I'm like, bitch, I remember I used to fucking, when I was solo, I would make this amount of money a week. And when I'm with you, I only make 3 grams a week, and then no cash. But I'm around all this riches, but you just pay me with marijuana, dog. Bitch, I'm hungry. I need to eat, dog. You know what I'm saying? Here's $20, put gas. Like here's this, but you need to do this with it. You need to do this with it. And I was like, I'd rather be solo. When I was solo, I didn't have these regulations how to spend my money. You know, I could go buy shoes with my. I could go put $50 of gas instead of 15 or 20. You know, I could fill up my tank. You see, he had me like a puppet, dog, and I was like, cut every string off. And did he get mad? He's like, you know everything about me. You know too much, dog. I'm gonna have to fucking change my numbers. I'm gonna have to change my addresses. I'm gonna have to move. I'm all because of you, dog. You know everything about me. And I was like, bro. And at that time, it was funny because my dad, I just got word. The bomb got dropped on me that my dad was getting out of prison. And at that time, I didn't know my real dad. I was so fucking excited, bro. And I said, you're not my dad, bro. I don't know my dad. I never met my dad. And I'm not going to go to prison for your ass, which I know I am if I don't fucking get out now. And I'm putting my 2-week notice in. In 2 weeks, I'm out this bitch. I'm letting you know right now, you got 2 weeks to find another motherfucker to take my spot. And he's mad, and he put an AR to me with a beam on my forehead and my chest, and he's just pointing at me, and I'm in his living room just looking at him like, I'm still gonna leave, dog. He ain't gonna take me out. You don't have no dirt on me. I never crossed you. I never fucking betrayed you. And little did I know he was living off me. Little did I know he stole my inheritance. Little did I know he stole my identity, dog. Little did I know that the guns he had was bought off my money. The drugs, the homes, the real estate. Do you understand how connected this fool Jay was, dog? Or Jay is connected with? And it's gonna get spicier with this fucking info that I know, CIA and FBI. I swear to God, bro. In this dream that I had earlier today, when I got those boxes, I opened them up, and I saw my name on those boxes. The FedEx dude I told him put him by the curb. I had a text on the phone, right? And I was in a red Mustang. I don't know why. This is just the way the dreams go. I don't know why the dreams happen like this. But now I know why. I'm explaining how I know why. I was in a red Mustang, like a 90-something model. And it was on fleek. It was a good running Mustang. Even had an alarm on it. And I opened up the door and I look at my phone and I said, this is Jay's house. Oh, fuck. I said, damn, I better get back in my car. I don't even know if Jay's still living here or if it's still his baby mama or if it's his cousin or his homeboy or if it's some other family that's maybe an innocent family that I don't know. Why am I even in this driveway, right? So I went in my car and I was about to leave and I'm texting back the coordinates that I got from this text. And I see a FedEx or Amazon, I think it was FedEx, pull up and they said, you're King Richard, right? Or you Richard Guetta, right? King Richard Guetta? And I was like, yeah, what's up? He's like, I got a delivery for you. I said, cool, just put it right there by the curb, I'll get in a minute. I thought he was gonna put a box. No, this fool's putting TV big screen boxes, bro, stacked, and he was throwing them out the fucking, throwing them, bro, disrespecting, and I was like, you lazy son of a bitch. Nigga, that. So he burns off right away when he saw how angry I got. And I'm looking at him, and I was approaching the car, and he just fucking takes off on me. I was all pussy ass motherfucker. So I look at the boxes that say my name on it. And that's God showing me Jay's purchasing, fucking medical equipment to grow marijuana, dog. State of the art shit. Fucking state of the art shit, dog. And I'm opening it up with my pinche knife. I had a pocket knife with me, and I'm opening it up, and then the air handler, it was all bent. The door was all, because the dude fucking threw the boxes. The boxes had, fucking holes in it, and it was dented, and I was all pissed off. And I see Jay walk out the house, and he sees me, and he's like, he act normal, dog. Jay act normal as fuck. But I was like, fuck, I haven't seen this nigga in years. You know what I'm saying? Years. I'm 38. I haven't seen him since I was like 25. So that's what, 13 years? 25, 26, dog. Yeah, around there. That's when I stopped seeing him. And when I see him, I was like, what's up, nigga? He was like, chilling. I said, look at this fool. He brought all this shit, and it's all broken. Look at the LED lights. They're all shaking, all fucking. He said, yeah. He did this. He's all, they're broken. And I said, for real, dog? They broken, right? They broken for real? And I was all shaking it. I was all, yeah, they are broken. They shouldn't be shaking that much, you know what I mean? You could hear all the fucking, all the harnesses banging against the metal and shit. Well, that dude that texted me the coordinates to Jay's house was a big Mexican dude that I never met. I don't know who this dude is. And Jay, I saw Jay pull out a knife. That dude pulls, and I'm texting the dude. I'm on the phone with the dude, and I told him. I said, hey, you told me to come to this house to get this shit, and the shit's all broken. And you know what he tells me right away? He was like, oh, well, that's none of my business. That's on you. He's like, my job was just to deliver it. I said, well, your deliverer fucking broke it. And what am I going to do with broken merchandise? And Jay was listening, right? And I said, you need to fix this now, dog, or else your ass is grass. I'm telling you right now. And this dude shows up to Jay's house. And he's approaching me and Jay. And he starts right away. He's like, hey, I ain't paid for nothing. And Jay just walked up on him and stabbed him, and he died, bro. And I think Jay fucking drug him in the house. And I told myself, that nigga should have listened. And then I woke up, and I was like, I started, processing that dream. I said, okay, first of all, I don't associate with Jay. Second of all, he stole my identity because my name's on the boxes. Third of all, I would not be showing up to Jay's house. Fourth of all, I don't even want to talk to Jay. Fifth of all, I don't need to talk to Jay. Sixth of all, I don't care about that nigga. Now that I know he's living off my stolen, which I already knew already, but now I really know. Now I really know this nigga's, oh, one more thing I left out. One more thing. This is the top cherry of the top. The top tier of this fucking, of this evidence that I got on my op. This lady, after he drugged that guy into the house, this lady, I heard a lady's voice, a beautiful lady's voice, tell me, Jay has a book with all your enemies' information in your city. Judges, lawyers, doctors, nurses, sheriffs, constables, city officials, city workers, people on the ports, gangsters, drug dealers, gang stalkers, Freemasons, Illuminati, cults and covens, prostitutes. He knows all real estate agents. And by the way, he knows a lot of real estate. I remember he was like, "I'm gonna put you in a house, dog, and just I got 3 houses. Just pick which one." And he wanted to put me in a house by, to sell dope for him. I'm not lying. I'm being honest. To sell dope for him, and it was down the street from a school. And I was like, I love this house. I really love it, bro. But this is too risky. And he was trying to put me in that house, and I was like, nah. And this was when I was realizing how shady this nigga was trying to, like, he wanted me to be out in the open, like, show the whole world you're doing this, like, expose it, bro, like, just let them know that you're the ruler of this block. Just own it. Just don't fear shit. And I'm like, you're stupid, dog. You're so stupid. I love this house. It's big as fuck. I could have bad bitches in here twerking and strip poles and all. I was thinking badass cars, and I was all, but it won't last not even 3 months, and I'm gonna be popped by the fucking FBI or somebody. I already know. I saw it, dog, and I was like, nah. And I kept telling him no, and he was like, man, I'm offering him homes and cars. Yeah, but there's a beach catch to it. You know what I'm saying? Everything you give me is a catch. There's always a string attached to it, or fucking some kind of curse attached to it at the end of it. When I was hustling on by myself, I didn't have none of that shit. I didn't have to look over my back. I didn't have to worry about none of that. Because I didn't sell the kids, I didn't sell the pregnant women, I didn't cut it, I didn't put none of that shit like he was involved in doing, and my neighbor right here next door. That's why, dog, I'm against fentanyl, heroin, meth, ice, crack, marijuana. Hell no. I'm against fucking that fake legal weed, the legal. Remember these sell that shit? I'm against that. I'm against people that put chemicals in weed too. I just love organic marijuana, dog. And I'm not against cocoa leaves, cause I know little do you know, I got something up my sleeve, dog. Up my sleeve, like I always do. I got something up my sleeve when it comes to cocoa leaves. I haven't burned all that cocaine that I've been, confiscating off these cartels that, all over the world. I haven't burned that, not yet, but 90% sure I am. I'm like 90% sure I'm gonna burn all that shit. But before I do, I need to establish what I'm gonna do with cocaine leaves. Because what I'm gonna do with that is gonna be organic. And there's 3 things that I'm gonna do with cocoa leaves. Right off the bat, 3 things. And these 3 things is gonna be world changing. And each 3 things is gonna benefit human life. It's gonna benefit. And it's gonna, you'll see, dog. You'll see. You see, the devil used the cocoa leaves to what? Get up, right? And he started adding man-made chemicals, and not me, nigga. I'm not gonna do that shit. No chemicals, no man-made shit. It's gonna be all organic. You'll see, dog. I can't tell you everything, but you're gonna see. All the cartels, demons that are in hell, they're gonna look up in the spirit realm. He's too smart, dog. Damn, we didn't think about that. Why didn't we think about that? Because you want to still kill and destroy. I don't. I want to heal, bless, and save. I'm the complete opposite of you. Of course you'll never do what I do. We're not cut from the same cloth. We don't think the same. We don't act the same. We don't talk the same. We don't move the same. We don't do the same shit. We are not the same. I'm going up, you're going down. Well, in this book, back to this book, this chick was whispering in my ear, sounding sexy as fuck. And she was like, and he knows every house you own in the city. Every real estate too. Every building. Every lawyer. Everybody that's living in your house. And your houses and your cars. Every cop, crooked cop that's living in your house, and he knows every transaction whether they're getting paid weekly, twice a week, or monthly, and why they're getting paid, and what are they spending that money on, and where's this money getting transferred from, and why is it getting transferred over there? And Jay knows everything, and it's all in this book. And when she told me that, Jay comes out with this book, and you know what he told me? He says, I know I'm going down, but I want you to know I'm gonna help you solve all this shit. Jay told me that. He said, I'm gonna help you solve all this shit because everybody in the city's fucking living off you, dog. Everybody's mooching off you. It ain't just me. And he's all, I ain't gonna go down like a bitch. I'm gonna take everybody down with me. That's what Jay told me. And when I saw him open that book, I saw names that I'd known since a child, dude. Names of doctors that I knew, nurses, judges, lawyers, prosecutors, DAs, county clerks, fucking when you gotta get things authorized, people that authorize shit with a stamp, fucking sheriffs, constables, state troopers, fucking lawyers, doctors, nurses, city officials, fucking lawyers. And Thomas J. Henry was on there. I saw it. Thomas J. Henry was on there. And when I saw Thomas J. Henry's name, I saw chingles of people underneath him, bro. Chingles of people underneath him, and most of them were cartels and drug dealers. Cartels and drug dealers. Most of them were. Most of them were. He's the. When I saw the shit under Thomas J. Henry, and then the mayor, and the city manager. When I saw all these names. He was turning the pages slowly, and he was opening it to me. And this book was thick, like a Bible, bro. And I saw all these names, and he had addresses of where they lived. He had the color cars that they had under my name, what makes and model and year it was, and the fucking license plate number on it. I mean, he knew it all, bro. He didn't know he had it all written down. And I knew this pussy was like this. I knew this pussy was like this. I knew when I worked for him, he knew too much about me, and I knew hardly anything about him. He knew everything about me. It's like he had me under surveillance, and he did, because he had all these people, watching me since I was born, dog, living off me, and he still is to this day. And man, FBI, CIA, if you get my mom and Jay and Sergio, the crooked cop, my mom, and then when Trump dies, and then you get Cash Patel, oh my God, bro. Do you understand? This shit's gonna go so fast like Sonic the Hedgehog, dog. Raid so fast, dog, they ain't gonna see it coming, dog. SWAT teams, fucking roadblocks. It's gonna happen so fast, dog. And then JD Vance is gonna be like, damn, dog, we can't even bomb his port, his bridge. We can't even bomb his fucking bank, his hospitals, his house. We can't bomb his water supply, his power supply, his refineries. We can't bomb shit because he got all these drones in the sky. He has all these military in his pocket palm in his hand. Everybody looks up to him as the king, as their king, because he is the fucking king. But we don't want him to look like that. But everybody's just doing this. Now we can't even fuck with Texas. And now he's the fucking governor, man. Now he has somebody as the fucking mayor and Corpus and San Antonio, Houston, Dallas, because he took out Thomas J. Henry. Now he's been fuck, man. Jay exposed everybody, dog. Jay exposed. And then his mother fucking, all the West Fargo transactions and fucking Bank of America transactions. She was all about the fucking money, dog. Ooh. And then Jay's gonna show my mom's name on that book, how she's in charge of the money, dog. Financing all these people and crooked ass people in my city. Gang stop my fake ass son. Gang stop stab my son, jump my son, shoot at him, fucking kill him, poison him. He always goes over here, so I'm gonna hire all these waiters to fucking poison him. He always goes over here, let's jump him there. He always goes over here, let's fucking stab him here. He always goes over here, let's gang stop him. He always goes over here, let's evil eye him. Always go over here, just fucking let him know where he's being watched. Put the fear in him. Even when I go to HEB, or even when I'll go somewhere else, I'm gonna say everything. I always see somebody, a demon following me, gang stalk and shit. You know what I'm saying? But then now, lately, I've been seeing undercover at the same time. Just looking. See how I move, see how I talk, see how I act. And to make sure I'm safe. Because I'm under protection order right now. PO, I'm a PO right now. Protective order. Order of protection. OP. I have a huge shingles of order of protections over me. So I'm untouchable, bro, and it's gonna be like that. Because they know I'm innocent. They know I'm getting gang stalked. They know my phones, which, by the way, also, I'm giving y'all CIA full authority to change my email, to change my Facebook codes, and to get me a new social security number right now. Do it now. So whenever these hackers, they get kicked out, they're going to say, fuck, I don't. And just hold on to that information until I give me a new phone, and then transfer that into my new phone. Just make it simple for me, dog. Just simple. And you could do it. There's no... So they could stop tracking me every time I leave the house, watching me through my camera when I'm speaking like right now. Checking my face, oh yeah, is he lying? Is he saying truth? Come on, motherfucker. Don't worry about it if I'm lying, saying truth. Because I'm always saying the truth. So I'm giving you full authority, CIA, to change my emails, my Facebook password, my Snapchat, my Instagram, my Twitter, and change it, but keep all those passwords in one. So I won't have to have all these different passwords. Just keep one password. So it'll be simple for me. You know what I'm saying? And then when I get a new phone, or you give me a new phone, badass Samsung, the new one I always want, the one I want, the open one. Maybe you could bring me that one. I'll pay you for it. Just download the protection I need, and so it won't be hackable, and I'll be like, damn, now I got me a safe phone. Now I could drive, and it'll be hard for them to spot me. You know what I'm saying? The more eyes I got off of me by them, and the more eyes you got on me, the safer I'm gonna feel. Not too many eyes where I feel like I can't fucking take a shit in my own house, or take a shower, get naked there, without you seeing me fucking shower. That's kind of creepy, dog. Don't be that creepy. But just, have surveillance around my homes, my cars, around my kids, make sure no one's closing in on us, If we're at a park or a restaurant, a car coming in fast, no. Shit like that, always be on the P's and Q's. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. And then I'm going to have the right to carry, so then I'll be like, if they don't show up in 10 minutes, I'm going to cap this fool, because he's already giving me old and shit, I'm with my son and my babes, and he's over here giving me the evil. If he fucking stands up and blocks me, I'm going to shoot him. If he stands up and he's in front of me and he's making us feel like he's going to swing or something, I'm going to shoot him in his stomach or his fucking dick. I'm going to do something, bro. And I'm not going to kill him, but I'm going to shoot him. Because I'm not doing nothing to this nigga. Why the hell is he standing and stalking me? Why the hell is he looking at me like that? And that's all on camera. Why the hell is he making me and my family feel unsafe? Why the hell is he even in front of me, blocking me? Because this nigga, come on, dog. Come on, dog. And chances are, I'm gonna tell him, I think you need to move, man, because if you don't, you're gonna have a problem. Oh yeah? What problem? This problem, nigga. Bah! Oh, my dick! My fucking dick, dog! Everyone in the restaurant's gonna be laughing at you dickless ass. My balls are hanging, dog. My balls, you shot me with a 40. You shot me with a fucking 40 Alot tip. You motherfucker. I'm gonna be called. I'll be like, the cops are on their way. Thank God. Thank God. Demon down. No balls. Sent to prison for harassing the royal family. And then you're gonna find a shank on him, his cell phone, people telling him from out of state to come and harass me or think about hurting me. But I'm too anointed, dog. It's like the angels are like all around him. Like, you don't listen, but now you're gonna listen after getting your dick shut off. And then we're gonna have the cops remove your cell phone and look at your hit list, and we're gonna find no wonder King did it, because King knows you're a demon. So of course King ain't just gonna shoot anybody in the city, dog. If you approach him and you give him that fucking evil eye, and he out of here with that dumbass gay shit, dog. This ain't my first rodeo. So that's why I need the right to carry, dog. Because if I feel threatened and I tell him to move and he starts, well, yeah, what are you gonna do about it? And he's right there in front of my face, and my son and my women and my community. You think I'm gonna have somebody sucker punch me again in my life? Or pull out a shank or a gun? Nah, I'm gonna do it first. Fuck no. So that's why I need a right to carry, dog. Because I expect you, cops and FBI, to do the same thing. If somebody approached you, gave you the eye, not telling you nothing until you speak upon them, and then they speak back, and they're threatening you, dog, pull out your gun and tell them, take a step back and say, look, if you approach me, I'm gonna fire. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be like, look, you're gonna have a problem, dog, if you don't get out of my way. I pull out my gun, and if he approaches me, I'm gonna fire, bro. I'm gonna fire. I have to fire. My life is too important. My purpose is too big to have one little ass roach think he's above me, or not. One little ass roach think he's above me. There you go. No. And do you think I want one little roach thinking they're above you too? No. I want you safe. I want you protected and guarded. I want you to go home with your kids with a smile, even if you gotta shoot a roach every day. Or every now and then. I want you to go home with a smile knowing that was a righteous shot. I don't even gotta take that's just a joke I could tell my kids, at dinner tonight, I don't even gotta talk to a detective, because King's in the city, and it was a righteous shot. Everybody in the city saw. It's all on camera, Everybody took statements, and there I just walked out of that incident 10 minutes later, and I still got my job. I don't have to take time off. I don't gotta see a counselor, because these are roaches, These are roaches, dog. They're demons, dog. They're devils, dog. Anyways. But I said a lot in this video. I did 2 hours. So I'm going to download this and please people in my city. Everybody in my city. Keep praying for me and my son and my wealth. And my justice. Keep praying for justice. Because the more that come together for this, it's going to happen. Even God's going to be like, wow, this army's rising. Wow. Let's speed up the speed on this. Let's kill Trump. Instead of November, let's do it October 20th, 15th, the 10th, maybe the 15th. And all of y'all are gonna be like, he's dead. They fired Cash Patel. Raids are happening. The fucking Epstein files are out. JD Vance is president. He's getting overwhelmed. It's just a matter of time. The wall collapses on his gay ass too. Fucking Chucky lookalike motherfucker. Oh, ego the fuck is so big, bigger than a hot air balloon. So cocky, dog. That nigga's so cocky, dog. I don't know how his wife could eat dinner at the same table as a person like that. I bet she's in front of his wife like, this steak, fuck this steak. Smacking his lips, or I'll be like, oh, dog, shut your mouth when you eat. He's like one of them niggas, dog. I mean, I'm not saying, like, when I eat, you know, I'm not all, hell nah. When I eat, I chew, you know what I'm saying? Or if I burp, everybody burps. When I burp, I'm like, oh, excuse me. Especially around strangers or my family. But if I'm alone, I might even still say out of what's that word, of discipline and repetition. Like, that's just it's just something I do. I'm used to, something I'm just already used to. So every now and then when I'm by myself and I burp, I forget to say excuse me. But if I'm around other people or my family or my loved ones, or, you know, even somebody I never met and I'm doing business or whatever, and I just have to burp because I took a swig out of a Coke, which I don't drink Coke no more, but sodas. But, you know, if I have to just burp, if I have to, I always say excuse me. I got manners, you know what I'm saying? I'm a classy gangster, you know, player, you know what I'm saying? I keep it G. But JD Vance, dog, damn, that nigga's so fucking cocky, dog. He won't make it long. And then Elon, he's all about AI and robot and poisoning the water and fucking up the land and building stupid shit that society don't need. That not just society don't need, but society cannot have, because all it does is destroy and cause sickness, chaos, poverty, you know, sadness, destruction, you know, blockages, fucking starvation, homelessness, labor work, fucking no money, brokenness, fucking poverty. Go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Then there's murders and crimes because everybody is just trying to survive because his fucked up company or his fucked up, oh my god. How are you gonna name a company called Boring? Nick, really boring? BORING? If I own a company, I'm gonna make it called Phoenix or Royalty or Royal. You know, like my bank's gonna be called Royal Bank, the Royal Bank, you know, or Royalty or King, or, you know, something, you know, the Phoenix, you know, Phoenix rising from the ashes, something badass and tough, you know, something that, you know, with power. His is, my company's called Boring. Yeah, what's your company called again? Boring. Who would want to work at a company called Boring? I bet you it is boring, that bitch. I bet you no one's laughing. Nobody's happy. No. And then you got dumb fucks in the city. Oh, we're gonna get paid $20 an hour with fucking and benefits. And the second you start working, it drops down to $8 an hour when you get your first check. And then when you cash it, it's gonna say 8. You're gonna be like, I thought I signed up for 20. I thought I'm supposed to get benefits. Oh, well, the laws changed, and, you know, the insurance the company that we're under was under a federal investigation. They make up all these. Maybe it might be true. Maybe if it ain't, it's a lie. And then they're gonna say, yeah, our manager got laid off, so we're struggling right now. We have to lay off people, and they're gonna come up with all these lies, all these fucked up lies, bro. And then you're gonna see the ride or die people that just want to thrive still work there and struggle for pennies. And then they go home, get cheated on by a wife because they can't afford nothing, or their wife leaves them, or their child's getting sick, they can't pay for it, and they're still busting 24/7 ass at the job, at the boring job, the boring. And then SpaceX. Who the fuck wants to live in space? Who the fuck wants to live on the moon? Why do you want to live on the moon so bad? Because we want to blow up the whole earth. Like Pinky in the Brain. Which, by the way, I used to love that cartoon. But they want to blow up the earth, dog. Like I've been telling you, they want to destroy the whole fucking world, but I ain't having it. It ain't going to happen. So they want to travel to fucking Mars. Make mankind there. But how? How are you going to make water? How are you going to make fucking plants, the cattle, without them floating in the fucking sky? Are you stupid? Are you fucking stupid? How the fuck are you billionaire? Because I'm stealing from you, king. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. See, that's what they're going to say, the people in the world. But I already know that. Oh yeah, that's right. That's why he's a billionaire, because he's stealing from king. Then why are we so look up to him like he's a fucking billionaire and he's a fake, he's a fraud? That's what I've been saying this whole fucking time. That's why I'm telling you he's gonna die like Trump and JD Vance, bro. They're all gonna die, bro. They're all gonna die. Mark my words, dog. Mark my words. They're all gonna die. And then fucking, what's his name? Fuck. P. Diddy got what, 50 months. So that's little over 4 years. Perfect, because when the fucking pedophile fucking list comes out, Epstein file list, he's gonna get more charges. He's gonna get life in prison, and he's really gonna kill himself in there, or they're gonna kill him in there. And even if he didn't get those fucking extra charges, Babylon and Matrix is gonna fall within 2 years tops. Within 2 years from now, tops. 14, 15 months probably. 2 years tops. Babylon's gonna fall. They gave him past 4 years. I got plenty of time. Even if I take 4 years, you're gonna be in prison like, oh, the fucking empires are falling. Oh, they just stabbed me last night and raped me with a fucking broomstick, dog. They made me suck 10 cocks with herpes and shit. My mouth's all blistered. I can't even drink water. I don't even got toilet paper, dog. They don't even feed me. Everything they fucking we try to do to King, they do it to me, dog. I'll be laughing, dog, laughing. And they're gonna slide a shank in his cell like they always did me, hoping that he starts killing himself. And he will, dog. Because they'll be kicking his door when he's fucking segged up, or PC when he's in protected custody, or suicide watch. Yeah, he'll be in suicide watch. They'll be kicking their doors at night. We gonna get you, nigga. We gonna fuck you tonight again, nigga. We gonna fuck you hard, nigga, with a fucking broomstick, dog. And this one is all fucking shanked out. This one don't have a smooth tip. I should have never fucking stole King's money, dog. I should have never took his talents with fucking spell work, dog. He's gonna be the best rapper alive. I know he is. And Taylor Swift. Jay-Z's dead. Fucking Beyonce. That's what they gonna be like. And Trump's gonna be in his fucking coffin 6 feet under. With his heart still, and underneath his chest, just. And then JD Vance is gonna be, every day he goes to work, my fucking chest. And then Alot too, my fucking chest, dog. I need to go to the hospital. Dog, my grandma, dog, she ain't gonna make it much longer. She keeps telling me every day, wait till I die. What's gonna happen? What are you gonna do when I die? I'm a fucking party. What are you talking about? That's when I get cha-ching. That's when a lot more chains get. That's when I get healthy. That's when I have more freedom. That's when I could ride my e-bike. That's when she might die after Trump for sure. She ain't gonna die today or tomorrow. She might live another year. She might about another year. But dog, she ain't in good health. Ever since I moved in here, she's been cursing me on my food, making me fucking get sick, trying to have me whacked. There's shit happened to me in this house, dog. A lot of shit happened to me in this fucking house, dog. And it's on tape what they did to me. All because of her. And my grandpa, Warlock grandpa. And fucking gay ass fucking Vincent in the backyard and his fucking stupid ass fucking stepson. Or fucking whatever his daughter's fucking boyfriend. His son-in-law. Dog, shit happened to me in this fucking house, right? And now she's still she's still fucked up in the head, even worse. She don't learn, she doesn't give up, bro. She just doesn't give up. She's always going, when I go to the restroom, she wants to go in there. All the time at the same time. And then when I feel like going, she'll go in there first. When she don't go all goddamn day, and I'm asleep, if I finally get asleep and I gotta go, she's in there already. And then she'll always tell me, about all bitching about food, but she never eats because she's eating out there. When she leaves the house, she'll go to the fucking restaurants and eat it with my money. And then she'll bring back poison food from fucking other covenant cult churches, Catholic churches. And then the fucking food she brings, the only thing I could accept is canned goods. But everything else tainted, bro. It's either rubber poisoned or fucking plastic. Or chemicals like fucking fertilizer shit, And I could feel it, dog. If I cook it and eat it, at my body, you could tell my body's like, And then look at her. If you see her now, she's walking different. My grandpa never sleeps, dog. Never sleeps. He's always on his fucking chair, just manifesting anything he could fucking do to me. He's trying to manifest how to take me out. If I'm in the kitchen cooking, they'll go in the restroom. Then I gotta go and always look to make sure they're not going in my room. Always make sure they're not going in my fucking room. Because they don't need to be in my room. I don't go in their room. I don't go in their car, my cars. I don't go and I leave my fucking shit alone. That's why I need to get money as soon as possible. Just put locks on these doors. Not just there, but drill another hole. Put a dip boat. And then have one inside the room like the hotel. So when I'm asleep, and I need a new mattress. And I need new bed sheets. And a new AC unit. One that's not fucking ringing. And then I need a new fan because I need new shit in here, dog. I need at least $5,000 cash so I could buy food to get me to the next level, to sustain me for the next level until I get to the next level. 5-10 grand would be so perfect right now, FBI. I know you could do that, bro. If you do that for me, I will give you 20 grand when I get paid. To whoever gives me 5 grand, I'll give them 10 grand when I get paid. Whoever gives me 10 grand, I'll give them 20 grand when I get paid. I'll double it. That's if you do it with your cash. But if you could give me my cash right now, give me my cash, and I'll give you 1,000, or 500. I'll still give you something for giving me my money when the time of need, dog. So hopefully y'all find it in y'all's heart, y'all judges that are listening to this video, righteous judges, righteous feds, righteous cops. Maybe y'all could come up with some kind of fucking charity in my city, you know what I mean, to, behind my back or in front of me or even on the news, hey, we're building a charity for somebody. You don't even have to say my name yet. Just say everybody, trust me, even in the news could do this, bro. I'll be like this. They're talking about me. I know they are, because I just said this last night, and I prayed for this. And then, you know, please, you know, donate to this, because there's a man in our city that needs at least $5,000. That's the goal. To hit $5,000, and trust me, whoever donates will get blessed back some way, somehow. This is not just a gift. This is a blessing to him and a blessing back also to you. Because this man is in dire need of this. Dire need of this. This man needs safety. He needs his health back. He needs food. And he needs to sleep better at night. You know, I could buy me a better mattress, because this fucking mattress is all lumpy and shit. My pillows, you know, my sheets. This is way fucking better than jail, I'll tell you that. But still, this is still hell, bro. This is still hell. If you would know the shit that I've fucking been through in this fucking room, and this house, in this neighborhood, but in this room alone, you'll be like, why didn't we help him, you know, sooner? Why are we just waiting now? You know, righteous cops, judges, put $10, dude. I don't even care if you give me $100 tomorrow, $80, $50, something, dude. Something, dude. I could go buy me drinks, because I need juices, bro. I need nutrition in my body. I need fruits. I need meats, you know, eggs, milk, avocados, grapes. I need that. Bananas. I need organic shit in my body. My whole life I've been eating TV dinner foods and processed foods. When am I going to have rich food? When am I going to be treated as a king, dog? When? At least start to be looked after as a king, respected, honored, you know, blessed as a king. I haven't even got a fucking little baby fucking flower. I haven't even got give me someone a toothpick. A pinche toothpick, nobody. All I'm asking for is just some kind of donation, charity. Come together. Tell each righteous cop, bro, you know what, dog, King's right. Righteous feds, you know, King's right. We can't touch his money. For some reason, we can't give it to him. But hey, dude, we got money in our bank account, dog. We could take $25 out, 50, 100. The more you give me, the more you receive back. Not only you receive that back, the same back, but you'll get more back on top of that. And then when you do that, you're gonna feel good about that. And y'all put all that money together, and then give me a call or text on my phone, and then tell me you're on your way, because you cannot drop it off at my house. My grandma will not give it to me. You cannot send a check in the mail, because they won't fucking drop it off. They'll just keep that shit. You gotta call my number, or pull up to my house. One badass, cool ass cop that really loves me as an individual and respects me and honors me. Pull up to my house, knock on my door, ring the doorbell, you know, and if my grandpa answers, just tell them I need to speak to Richard Guerra, King Richard. Oh, he's asleep. No, I need to talk to him. No, he's not hearing me. No, he's here. We know he's here. No, he's not here. No, if you don't let us in right now. Okay, let me go see. See, she's like that, dog. My grandpa too. And then they'll knock on my door. The cops are here. I don't know what they want. They're at the front door, all mad. Then I'll go to the front door and I'll be like, and they'll be like, hey man, I thought we were gonna have to, you know, push your grandma to the ground just to get to you. And I'll be like, well, you should have. You should have, dog. Nah, we're about to, dog. She didn't want to let us in. Of course not. I'm a prisoner in here. If you show up, they're gonna act like I'm not here, but I'm here, nigga. I'm here 24. Where am I gonna go? I don't have a car. Where am I gonna go? Yeah, we know you're here. That's why we're about to knock her ass out. Pepper spray her and shit. Dog, if you would have did that shit, dog, she would have turned into the devil and you would have had to fucking shoot her. This bitch is nuts. My fucking grandma's nuts. Not grandma, but my fake ass wannabe grandma. She's fucking nuts. She's sick in the head, dog. And these people, dog, that I'm talking about, all my ops, they will never take accountability. There's 100% never did. Now it's dropping down to 90 to 80 to like 75%. 75 to 60% of people still to this day will never take accountability for what the fuck. They will never admit. They'll never submit. They will never agree. They will never confess that they're doing wrong. They think they're doing right. They'll never admit to their lies. They'll just keep lying on top of it. The other 20% will either rat themselves out or rat others out, or say, yeah, I'm guilty. Very little few will say they're guilty or rat the others out. I know Jay is. He told me in my dream. He's like, I know I'm going down for all this shit, but I'm going to take everybody with me. I ain't no hoe like that. That's what he said. Or he didn't say I ain't no hoe. He just said, he's all, I know I'm going down for this shit. But he's all, I'm going to take everybody down with me. Ain't none of these niggas going to get away scot-free. If I'm going to prison, they all going to prison. And I looked at the book and I just smiled. I knew I was above you. That's what I told myself. I knew I was above you this whole time. I knew I was. Even before I really knew who I was, I didn't know I was the king till I was 26. Because that's when God said, I'm going to make you king. My dad told me when I was 18, when I visited him in prison for the first time, he said I came from a royal family. And then my family on the ghetto side would always say about inheritance and land. And my mom, I told my mom about this on the way back from prison, and my stepdad. My mom would say, your dad's crazy, that's why he's in prison. Y'all ain't royalty, what the fuck is he talking about? His ass needs to die in there already. She would always say that shit about my dad. And I'll be in the back of the car like, everybody just hates me, dog. My whole life's fucked up. Why does everybody hate each other? Everybody just hates. Nobody loves. Nobody hugs. Nobody cares. Nobody looks after. Nobody teaches. Nobody shares. Nobody's kind. Nobody, touches you and tells you, I love you. You mean the world to me, son. I'm so proud of you. You're so smart. You're so talented. You're so gifted. You're so wise. You're so giving. You're so kind. I love you, mijo. Keep doing what you're doing. Never in my life ever heard that. That's why if I ever have a bitch in my life, not all I'm asking, but one of the main things that I want is for us to what's that right word, that perfect word I'm looking for? To always, what's that word? God, help me out here. I'm looking for someone to always cheer me on. Cheer me on. Be my cheerleader. Tell me, good things. Great job. I'm so proud of you. I'm cheering you on. I got your back. I won't let you fall. I'm looking after you. Don't worry. I already took care of that. Don't worry about that. Focus on this like you need to. Don't worry, the kids are okay. Don't worry, your luggage is already packed. Just go, get that money, come back. Shit like that. Don't worry, babe, I already took care of the food. It's already on the table. When you come home, it's there, it's hot and ready. I'm gonna be like, damn, so now I don't gotta get a maid. If I gotta get a maid, I'll get a maid. Or fucking cook. I'll get a cook. I don't give a fuck. I got the money for it, why not? But if I could see my women do that, my women that I fuck daily, day in, day out, and making babies with, and building empires with, and kingdoms with, and sharing my wealth with, my knowledge, my gifts, my supernatural powers, my supernatural strength, my supernatural wisdom, everything that I've learned with. I'm not gonna tell you everything, but I'm gonna tell you everything that's gonna benefit all of us. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, because you won't be able to handle all this knowledge I got. You can't, bro. Your brain will pop. I don't care how smart and wise and patient you are. You cannot handle what's in my brain. You cannot. And then on top of that, you gotta go through the fire to handle that kind of shit. And baby girl, I'm not gonna allow you to go to fucking prison, get diseases and cancers and face death, gang stalk, persecution, see the judges, go to fucking jail, mental hospitals, get fucking take shots. I'm not gonna allow you to go to the fire like the way I did. Trust me, that's not gonna happen. Ever. So just, take what I give you, take all the knowledge, the wisdom, the powers, and take and then I get to share my anointing with you, my protection, with my kids and with y'all. And then y'all in return give me love, happiness, peacefulness, joy, laughter. Y'all look after me, y'all help me with the little bitty things that a king shouldn't even have to do, when I should be focusing on the bigger important things. Like my son's already, let's say we have a 12-year-old son, he's old enough to take the trash out, or he's old enough to do this and that, and then, I want to teach my kids independent shit at a young age. Not gonna fucking be a drill sergeant, but I'm gonna be perfect as a father. Patient, caring, loving, looking after, making sure they're safe, they eating the best foods, the best drinks, the best proteins, day in, day out. Making sure they got the best hygienes, good, clean clothes. I don't care if it's from the dollar store or the mall or fucking Bugatti brand that I got. I just want them to wear good, smelling clean clothes. Fresh out the washer, dryer, brand new off the rack, fresh clothes that I wish I had growing up. That's what I'm gonna give to them, and to y'all, and to myself. I'm gonna be the best father, the best fucking father that this world has ever seen. Watch, I'm gonna be the best fucking father, because I never had a father. Or a mother. My mom was dead. I never had grandparents. And when I did, they killed him. My grandpa. They always kept him away from me. Out of my whole life, I probably spent 1 hour with him. 1 hour, 2 hours tops. I don't know too much about it, but those 2 hours, I felt so loved. And they killed him. They killed him. Slowly. They watched him suffer. They did him just like Bruce Willis, the Hulk. They took his health, his freedom, his strength. They made fun of him, belittled him. They trapped him, stole from him, wiped his memory, fucked up his brain, clouded his brain to where he didn't even know where he was at. And they knew he had him after that. And I told God, I said, I could save him, but he's going to suffer for so long. Can I save him? Should I save him? Should I keep fighting for him while I'm fighting for myself in the world? It's so hard. I'm overwhelmed, God. They're tearing his ass up over there. And then I told God, I said, you know what, God? Just go ahead and let him go. Because he will stop suffering. Then My family will get exposed, karma, and then that he'll go hunt them down as an angel. He'll be pissed off in heaven. God will allow him to, and he'll protect me. And he is. My grandpa's protecting me, dog, big time. And my grandpa gave me all the money. Out of all the 14,000 heirs, he gave me the money. The trust fund. My land, my ranches, my inheritances, my wills. He gave it to me because he knows I have that heart. He knows I would never tear the family apart like they did. He saw them kill my family. My cousin, my uncle Peter, my cousin Hyman, and many other loved ones that I had. They saw how they treated me. And he saw how I forgave them, how I still love them. How I never cared about money. How I just wanted to live in peace. I just wanted to work and work and work and be successful at something. And he's like, but little do you know, mijo, you're a trillionaire. You're a fucking trillionaire. And they're stealing from us. And they're killing me, they're killing you. And I told God, just take him. Just take him. So he won't suffer no more. I'm okay now. I'm okay if you take him. I'm strong enough now. Back then I wasn't. I had a dream of him. He was behind a dump truck. You know, the old school dump trucks where they throw trash. And he was holding on. Getting dragged, bro. And my family were in the dump truck driving. My aunts and cousins. And he's holding on to bare life, and he's getting dragged in his feet, you know, and he's holding on to bare life. And they're in the dump trucks throwing cash, you know, acting all big shit, laughing about it. And they saw that he was, and they're basically, God was showing them they're treating him like trash, like he's, you know, he's left for dead. And I called my family, or, you know, Erica on Facebook, and I told her, I said, I haven't talked to y'all in years, and I'm just concerned about Grandpa. And I had a dream that y'all treated him like shit, you know, and then he was behind a